cinematography is like very fabulous. దాంట్లో కూడా మీరు చెప్పారా ఇలా ఉండాలి నాకు అని చెప్పి you have given inputs to him?
Yes, definitely. Okay. Sastry himself is a very good cinematographer. And the good thing about Sastry is he, irrespective of the budget, I mean, he did a lot of movies like Alaila, మేము వయసుకు వచ్చాం, Rara Krishnaya. These are all big budget films, but a good cinematographer make a small budget film look big. But Tiger kuda alage. It's not a big massive commercial film kaadu. But Chota sir, he made it look like a bigger commercial film, competing with the bigger action films. Alanti output. So alage Sastry garu kuda, he is known for handling medium budget films, make it look rich and big. And his experience came, and he loved the script basically. I mean, we need to inspire, and he's passionate about some things. There's a lot of different things we tried. There are a lot of sequences. A house lo unna sequence mottham oka chinna breathing ivadam. Okay. And oka heroine tho unna sequence mottham off centered cinematography. Not like typically center cheyadam ledo left cheyadam. Adi kaakunda characters mottham left corner lo untaru, right side mottham empty wall untadi. సో సంథింగ్ ఆ ఒక్క సీక్వెన్స్ మొత్తం అలా ఉంటుంది
కొత్తగా ట్రై చేసి.
అండ్ నందిత ఒక చిన్న ఒక రస్టిక్ ఫీల్ ఉంటుంది. అది హెబ్బాది ఒక డాన్సింగ్ సీక్వెన్సెస్ అన్ని ఒక చిన్న వైట్ అండ్ పర్పుల్ ఫ్లేవర్ ఉంటుంది. సో వీ వర్క్డ్ ఆన్ ప్యాలెట్స్. సో వీ డిడ్ లాట్ ఆఫ్ హోంవర్క్ ఆన్ ద విజువల్ అవుట్కమ్. అంటే ఈ క్యారెక్టర్కి ప్యాలెట్ ఏంటి, హెబ్బా హ్యాస్ టు బీ it look gorgeous and seductive and all that stuff. So let it be purple and white. And that Heba has to be in hill station, has to be Vijayawada, and girl who's bubbly. It has to gel with the nature. So danvalla let's go for pastel greens and nature colors la simple ante baga dominate kaakunda undali. So we went for that. And Nandita character is bold and powerful. Let's use red, things like that. And there is a lot of other sequences we worked out. You know, how different can it look with each other. So a lot of homework like this. And this palette is what we gave to costumers and art directors, and they have to come up with props that matches them. So we did a lot of groundwork, and he was very good at digital cinematography, and that experience really helped. Especially the cave sequence that we shot, and Chikmagalur hill station sequence. It's fantastic. So I mean, I as a viewer, as an audience, I loved both the sequence, visual of both the sequences. It's fantastic. He's done an amazing job.
ఈ పర్టికులర్ స్క్రిప్ట్ని మీరు అంటే ముందే ప్రిపేర్ చేసుకుని యూఆర్ సర్చింగ్ ఫర్ సమ్ హీరో ఆర్ సంథింగ్ లైక్ దట్?
No, actually, as a filmmaker, we need a spark. So 3 years back, one of my ex-colleague, I mean, we used to work together for A.R. Murugadas. I worked for A.R. Murugadas, and he was my senior. And he said he took a journey to a temple, and he fell into depression, and then he trying to find a cure for his depression, and went in search of a temple where they will treat depression.
Okay.
అక్కడ వెళ్ళినప్పుడు one night he had to stay there. He said some interesting stuff. Then he came back the next day, like he got shivering and he got scared and he came off. He was explaining it to me. Temple కి వెళ్తే అలా ఉందిరా నైట్, నాకు నైట్ కరెంట్ లేవు, అది లేవు, ఇది లేవు. I thought this sounds something, you know, interesting. Yeah. Then I left it. Then what if he meets a girl? What if this thing? What if? And so these what if questions, it ended up becoming a structure, story. So when I did the story outline, naturally it had humor. Naturally it had twists. Naturally it had love. Naturally it had everything. There's nothing forced in the script. So I thought when a script has in itself all the elements, then that's the right script. You don't have to force comedy into it. You don't have to force glamour or romance into it. So then I decided this will be a good thing. But I was working on it for a very long time.
Okay.
And Tiger script was ready, and all the other script was ready, so I was pitching in. But this is almost like a work of a 3-year script work.
Okay.
After Tiger, I wanted to take up a project which actually, where I am convinced, I am convicted to a script. Then only at least I can try to reach audience. అంటే మాకే ఈ స్క్రిప్ట్లో కన్విక్షన్ లేదన్నప్పుడు ఇట్స్ వెరీ డిఫికల్ట్ టు గో టెల్ పీపుల్ వెన్ you're not convinced yourself.
Get convinced.
I don't want to wait for a bigger hero or write a script for a bigger hero and then go and approach. I have a script which I am convinced. I don't care what league of hero that I need. So I'm convinced with the script, I want to do it.
Okay.
So that's how I usually do. So
Okay.
when I took this, I want to do this. And who's good at it? Then seeing a lot of actors, this thing, close to what I imagined the character, Nikhil was there.
Okay.
I went straight to him. It wasn't approached to any other artist. It was one artist that I approached,
Nikhil.
and it got worked. Yeah.
మీరు ఏదైతే స్టోరీ రాసుకున్నారో ఏది మిస్ చేయకుండానే ఐ మీన్ షూట్ చేశారా?
Yes,
ఏది దేనికైనా నిఖిల్ కన్విన్స్ అవ్వకుండా కొన్ని ఏమైనా మార్చి అలాంటివి?
Nothing. Not at all. Nothing. I mean, whatever script I said, he loved it. Then we had a dialogue reading session with the writer. He listened to it. He loved everything. Not much changes happened. And we went to the shoot. That's there in the edit.
Okay.
Nothing cut, nothing chopped, nothing added. So whatever I said and on the bound script is transformed into a movie. And compromise wise, not much of a compromise, but I wanted to shoot in some cave temples or in Thailand or Vietnam or something like that.
Yeah.
But our situation planning it didn't work out, so we went and shot in Kurnool.
Oh.
But still the output is the same. So there are some things where I wanted a tree house to be there on a top of a cliff where heroine stay. But now tree is gone, the tree house is there. That is because again, getting permission from the forest officials. And we imagine tree house to be facing each other, but there will be tree one there, one tree house other side.
Okay.
So there are some
little
compromise kuda kada ante plan B, adi plan A, next plan B obviously. And when you have a good team, that's when even that little compromise happen, the team will support you. When Sriram come up with an idea of the tree house on the cliff with the mist in the backdrop, and it almost what I wanted, just the tree is not there. So still house is there and it still looks good, still romantic. That's enough. So it's a mostly non-compromised output is what we having.
బేసిక్గా సినిమాటోగ్రఫర్ కానీ మ్యూజిక్ డైరెక్టర్ కానీ వీళ్ళందరికీ ఇప్పుడు మీరు ఒక స్టోరీ వాళ్ళకి వెళ్ళి నరేట్ చేస్తారు, నాకు ఇలా కావాలి అని చెప్పేస్తారు. మీరు చెప్పిన సిచ్యుయేషన్కి వాళ్ళకు ఇంకొక థాట్ వస్తే ఇలా కూడా చేస్తే బాగుంటుంది అన్నప్పుడు మీరు వాళ్ళు ఇచ్చే సజెషన్స్ని లేకపోతే ఇలా చేద్దాం అనే దాన్ని యూ విల్ యాక్సెప్ట్ ఇట్ ఆర్ అది కాదు అని వాళ్ళని కన్విన్స్ చేస్తారా?
No, I accept. I'm a team member. If anybody comes up, even with artists also I'm like that.